It started with a hashtag, but what followed shook the streets of Nairobi, Kisumu, and Mombasa. On June 25, 2024, a generation that had been labeled silent erupted into thunder. They came not with violence, but with voices. They marched, not for applause, but for justice, truth, and the future they were promised.
The government is not employing us all. We are trying to have businesses. Why is the government making the business environment so hard?
The youth are still protesting and they are asking for their voices to be heard.
The young people are a result of the general society and the community. And so if the young people are indisciplined, it is a very clear mirror of what the society is. Because basically it is monkey see and monkey do. And so we are just doing what they have taught us to do well.
Agombo, this is a message to you. Usitoke, don't come. Agombo, please stay at home.
The cost of living, unemployment, corruption, broken promises. These weren't new, but what was new was who took a stand. Gen Z, born after 1996, raised on Wi-Fi and injustice. They decided to rewrite their history.
So it is up to these elected leaders to sit within their mandate and to do their job. That's what we are demanding as youth. Do your job. And the thing right now, it started as reject finance bill, and now it has moved on to Ruto must go, because within the time that he has been given, he has barely served the people. And so far, he is not doing anything to show us that he's willing to serve the people. So if you're not...
Reject the finance bill. Reject the finance bill.
You guys are well tired. Next, come out MPs wakivote yes to our recall.
On the morning of June 25th, Kenya woke up into a sound it hadn't heard in years. Unified youth rage. From Uhuru Park to Jomo Kenyatta Highway, Gen Zs marched, armed with placards, patriotism, and purpose.
Saying we do not want this. And what do? You throw at us tear gas, you throw at us water with pili-pili. What is that? We're here because our MPs have forgotten who put them in office. We are the young people that employ them. In 3 to 4 years, they'll come back to us selling us building castles in the sky. And we're here to tell you guys that we're tired.
But what did they want? Not power, not money, just accountability. A government that listens, a future that breathes. But how did those in power respond?
Today, Kenya experienced an unprecedented attack on its democracy, rule of law, and the integrity of its constitutional institutions. Accordingly, I have directed all the organs of our national security to deploy measures to thwart any attempt by dangerous criminals to undermine the security and stability of our country. As the people of Kenya go to bed tonight, I give you my assurance that your security, that of your families and property, remains my utmost priority. To the young people of Kenya, who I must thank for helping our country organize our democratic discourse around issues.
Wameshika simu ya iPhone, wanajiita Gen Z, wanafika kwa maandamano na Uber, wanatoka maandamano wanaingia KFC kukula kuku na minofu.
Forward. We cannot surrender our democracy to faceless, formless, anonymous anarchists.
Stance on the way in which the country was taking. We wish to reiterate the government's sympathy with the families that lost their loved ones during the demonstrations and reaffirm our support for them alongside the ones that were injured and continue to recuperate, either at home or in hospitals, as we wish them quick recovery. On the other hand, we cannot forget the business people who have suffered huge losses as their businesses remained closed during the demonstrations, losing billions of shillings. We wish to empathize with them as they strive to recoup their lost incomes. Overall, the country has lost approximately 6 billion shillings, according to KRA, as a result of the demonstrations, and fears abound that if the protests continue, the economy will have a negative impact in this new financial year as well. And you know we have a huge tax hole as a result of the non-passing or the rejection of the finance bill of 346 billion.
In the month that followed, something shifted, not just in government offices, but in Kenyan homes, schools, and churches. Suddenly, being silent was no longer being safe. Being young no longer meant being young.
To dismiss with immediate effect all the cabinet secretaries and attorney general of the Republic of Kenya, of the Cabinet of Kenya.
Now, a year later, 25th June is no longer just a memory, it's a movement. Plans are underway for memorial that's more than remembrance, it's a renewal. Will history repeat or evolve? Will this be a moment of silence or a second spark? On June 25th, 2025, the nation will watch once again as Gen Z rewrites the next chapter of its revolution.
Vijana wengi ambao walijitokeza last year June 25, kuna wengi wao waliuawa na polisi na hadi sasa hivi hawajapata haki yao, hawajapata accountability. So tumeweza kujumuika siku ya leo kama vijana kuweza kucondemn kitu ya kwanza police brutality, na muhimu kuweza kuita public aweze kutujoin kwa maandamano yetu ya Wednesday.
So on 25th we are asking Kenyans that no one is safe. If you stay home, they will come for you the same way they came for Juang and killed him. If you are on the streets and you are peaceful selling masks, they will still shoot you the same way they shot Karaoke. So you are not safe.
The system has killed us. The system has failed to listen to us. Those who are supposed to protect us have failed to protect us. And for the first time in history, we are out to fight for our own rights.
And to our fellow brothers and sisters, do not allow a politician to use you, to give you tokens so that you come and spoil a demonstration. When we have a better Kenya, it is better for all of us.
So we are saying, as much as they're saying people from this region are in broad-based, hiyo broad-based ni ya wanasiasa. Wananchi unaona bunduki kipigwa, hawaulizangi wewe ni kabila gani. They just shoot and then tunajua baadaye he was a Kikuyu, he was a Luo, he was a nini. So system hii kwa Kenya saizi ni system yenye ina favor the elite. Mwananchi wa kawaida